Welcome to More Motorsports Garage, everybody. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. We're going to be doing something cool on the channel, something I have never done quite on this channel yet. Basically taking a rat rod theme and putting it on a modern PT Cruiser. I got this thing really cheap. It had some mechanical issues that I fixed. While I was in there, I pulled the valve cover out, painted it red just to make it look cooler under the hood, replaced the injectors, the spark plugs, stuff like that, and the engine mounts. And now it runs great, has really cold AC and a really hot heater. It's a good little to and from car. Not going to make it for speed. It's going to be a low and slow type setup. I also painted the dash pieces on the inside, pulled them out and painted them just to kind of make it look a little better. But we're going with a rat rod theme on this. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm not going full rat rod though. My dad actually did it. Here's a picture of his car. His PT Cruiser he used to have was all satin black. He did with the red scallops. He did all that with spray paint. And he's who I got all of my inspiration and knowledge from when it comes to modifying stuff. But yeah, since then he sanded it down and was going a different theme with it. As you can see here, it's not red no more and it's sanded down. And that's how it's been since he did that. It's just been sitting. The head gasket's blown and he sold it to my younger brother and it's just been sitting there. So I want to bring that to life on this. Like I said, this is something I've never really done before, but I've already got the stuff to pretty much do it. I've been kind of collecting some parts here. We got the chrome beauty rings. We're going to actually paint these white, so they're going to make it look like a white wall tire. So that way I don't have to actually replace the tires. I don't want to spend a ton of money on this. I just want to make it a little bit cooler, and it'll be a little PT Cruiser. I mean, it's not much you can do other than throw the SRT4 or the PT Cruiser GT motor in, which is the SRT4 engine with a turbo. But I'm not trying to go for speed with this one. It'll be a cruising car when I can take the little car meets and, you know, pop the hood and have that old, you know, rat rod style vibe going on. But it'll be a pretty cool little car. I also got some things like this chrome gas lid cover for it and 8-ball accessories. And I'm gonna go 8-ball. He went Ace theme on his. I'm gonna go 8-ball. You know, valve caps, and these ones over here for the door locks, so I can actually have that. And what's really cool is with this automatic shifter, I can take the shifter off and paint it black, and then that silver button I can paint white and put a little 8, so it'll be an 8-ball shifter. I think it'll be a cool little setup. But before I get started doing any of this, I wanted to give you an update on the Kazda, the K-Swap Mazda B2300. It's running phenomenal. I got an electronic dump. I'll let you hear that real quick. But I got Shenron door projector lights, and the interior glows all good, and got a cool Shenron shifter and the headliner, which I did on this channel. But start it up. It's actually pretty quiet, but I got this little electronic dump here, and I hit the open button. Exhaust gets louder, and then I can hit close, and now it's a lot quieter. Got that electronic dump with the turbo setup, and we've even got the quick release steering wheel in here, all of that good stuff. So definitely go over to Texas Honda channel to see the progress and the build and all that stuff over there, because I try to update as frequent as possible. It also has a welded diff now, and this thing is crazy at spinning the tires. It spins both of them, and it's super fun to drift around in. It's still a little work truck. It's pretty cool. I also got a custom Dragon Ball Z license plate cover to match the rest of the theme. But if you want to see more of this, definitely check the link in the description. But yeah, I still have some work to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get these wheels off. We're going to take the hubcaps off of here. I'm gonna pop those off and paint the actual rim itself, kind of like my dad did. I'm gonna paint it gloss red, and then we'll paint the beauty rings white, and we'll pretty much go from there, putting on the, you know, the 8-ball valve caps and stuff like that. But I think this will be a pretty cool setup. I know a lot of you are probably like, what the heck's wrong with this guy? A PT Cruiser, come on, loser. I know, but it's gonna be cool. I really have a feeling this is gonna be a nice little setup, and it's not gonna be super expensive to get it how I want it. Basically just gotta scuff it up, paint it, and tape off the scallops and all that other good stuff. But appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. So we'll go ahead and get started. Hope you guys enjoy the video. PT Cruiser, that is. Got that chrome gas cap, and then I did those custom little things on the taillights. I think that looks pretty good using the Nightshade paint. We've got 8 balls on all 4 wheels valves. Still have to get the windows tinted, but that'll be coming soon. And got all 4 door locks have 8 balls on them. The shifter will be an 8 ball. I still have to paint the white part and cut out a vinyl sticker. My wife and I are gonna probably shampoo these nasty seats because they don't look that great. Probably get some black and red seat covers or something, just subtle. But I think it's really coming together pretty good, especially for the first video. Now we got the bumper up and mounted. I gotta do some work, try to get that crease out of it. I went to the junkyard and couldn't find any bumpers this year in good shape. They were actually worse than this, so I gotta work with what I have on this situation. But gotta prep it, get the windows tinted, and then paint it matte black and do all the graphics, and I think it'll look pretty sweet. As far as PT Cruisers go, at least. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a cool little project, and maybe get a little sound system or something, and you know, go to the meets and just cruise around in this thing. It's not fast. I tried flooring it. This thing is incredibly slow. There's nothing wrong with it now. It's just not very fast. It's not the PT Cruiser turbo engine, which those things actually are pretty dang quick. But there will definitely be more on the 8-ball rat rod style PT Cruiser, whatever you want to call this thing. I know it's not for everybody. I know there will be people like, that's just weird. Well, it is, but it'll also be cool. It's a very comfortable ride. We will be lowering it as well. They make TN suspension for this, believe it or not, and it's pretty cheap. So I'm probably gonna go with the TN suspension instead of the Air Ride. Air Ride's pretty expensive for these, so I'm just gonna throw some TN, make it ride good still, and have a cool little cruiser. But I appreciate you guys coming by and watching the progress of this. There will definitely be more, so definitely hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate each and every one of you who are subscribed to both of my channels, following the progress of my truck and everything else that I'm doing on both the channels. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, get this edited for you guys and out. But see you guys in the next video. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.